Guys seemed pretty pleased with the day. How would you assess day one?
I mean, it's day one. It should be good. If it's not good, there's way more red flags. If day one there's no energy and people aren't doing what they're supposed to do, it's not a good barometer of where we are, because we should do that on day one. That's what average teams should. So, I think the prep for practice, I think we could have hydrated more. You know, we had too many guys cramp. Does that mean it's hot outside? Yeah. But, you know, you can prepare for that. You can hydrate more. You can eat breakfast. So that's something I challenge guys to do is, if you want to be an elite athlete, you got to live like an elite athlete.
Are you planning to have the last 20 minutes of practice every day to be inside?
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. I mean, we've got a great turf now in here, which we didn't last year. So I didn't like the effect it had on our players' bodies last year. Now that it's being nice, I think it's a positive for us.
What is this partnership with Charles Bentley do for your offensive line?
Yeah, I can't comment too much on it. From an NIL standpoint, you know, it's unbelievable that our guys supposedly are going to get to go train with the guy that everybody, or a lot of the NFL, fly in to train with. You know, with Charles alone, two of the guys I coached at Oregon, TJ Bass and Alex Forsythe with the Cowboys and the Broncos, fly into town to train with him all offseason. So our players in the Charles, or some of our players in the Charles, I guess they got into a deal and now they get to work with each other all offseason. I don't know if there's another school in the country that their O-line has the opportunity to get an NIL deal with somebody who trains all the pros all offseason. With the current rules of college athletics, we can't coach these guys February, March, April, a little bit of April when we do spring ball, May, June, July. It's them on their own. To have 6 months of our guys getting developed by a professional trainer and by a guy that the pros trust, why wouldn't you want to play here?
How did your players react to that?
You know, I wasn't there, obviously, but I would assume with Charles and them connected each other elsewhere. But I know this, our guys were hitting me up. This is unbelievable. This is awesome. Like, this is so cool. I'm so excited for this. It's an unbelievable opportunity for our guys.
I mean, what's the biggest difference between year one and year two?
Depth. Depth and minimum standard. I said that in my press conference the other day, but depth and minimum standard.
How good is it just to get this started, just to get on the road and game one down?
Every day. Every day you got to bring it. I told the guys, it's easy to be good day one. It's easy to be good day two. Our identity of our team will be day 7.
I know it's a new rule for everybody to have the helmet communication from the sideline. How have you guys prepared in the off-season for that adjustment?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked extensively as a staff. You know, we're going to do walkthroughs with it, meetings with it, or not meetings, but every single team period will be with it. We have some nuances of how we're going to use that I don't want to get into, but we definitely have a plan.
Any else?
Look at I'm saying day one, you talk about the players looking by themselves day one, camp quarterbacks, receivers. What were your thoughts when you look at the
Yeah, we're way more on the same page. You can tell they put in work.
Any outside of the hydration, I mean, in terms of retention from where you guys picked up last time you guys were all on the field together, are you happy with where that is at?
Yeah, I mean, we're a better football team. Guys know what they're doing. We don't bust as many plays. I mean, we're a better football team, you know, but that's never the standard. I said it's going to be the best version of ourselves.
What about for you, year one, year two? What did you learn maybe in the way like your structure called camp or adjustments for this year?
Yeah, I mean, I've already talked about like the stuff in terms of not being able to do everything, trusting your people. Some of the nuances at camp, adding a meeting in the afternoon, switching up a little bit of the schedule, a few nuances, nothing major. I believe in what we do. It's been proven to be successful, but we do have to make minor changes.
What do you learn from not practicing right now? What does that do at that tackle?
Yeah, it puts a little strain. I mean, it was the guy we were going to depend on, so somebody else is going to step up. Bottom line.
I mean, now that everybody knows the standard, they can meet the standard, do expectations go up?
Oh, yeah. And like I told the guys, the best players set the expectations. If we want to run to the ball, best players run to the ball.
What excites you most about Jeff's
His talent level. He's got unbelievable talent.
You haven't seen Emmett before on the left side. What are your thoughts about him there?
Yeah, I mean, I think he has the ability to do it. He's got the length. So from a pass protection standpoint, I think he can cover people up in his line. Sorry, I'm tired. If you haven't noticed. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.